Continuing with our series of tutorials this week, I'm going to show you how you can track combat on D&D Beyond. So currently D&D Beyond, the encounter tracker is in alpha testing. So the builder is in beta testing, the combat tracker is in alpha testing, and it's only available to those with a master or hero tier subscription to D&D Beyond. But if you do have that and you want to start tracking combat on D&D Beyond, so I hit run encounter here, and it brings me to this tracker page. On the combat tracker, I can see the summary of my encounter and I can see the description. I also have access to the game log, so whatever my players are rolling, I get to see on this side screen. I can always just close that. There's a little arrow button here on the side of the screen that opens and closes it quickly. So if I don't see that game log button there at the top, I can always just hit that and it pops right out. You can also lock and unlock it onto that spot. For right now though, I'll keep it unlocked and let's move it to the side. Alright, so there are a few options here. I want to set a lair action in this encounter. You can always do that with this manual entry. I can just click on to lair action. Let me see. And I'll type it in. So if there's something happening that I want to keep track of, maybe there is a environmental effect, lair action like I'm putting in over here, I can put it in, and let's say I have it tracked at initiative 20. A lot of lair actions happen on 20 initiative. So I will put that in and add that into the encounter, and you can see it already has that initiative assigned to it. I can also change it if I want to, so if I want to move it to 10, I can do that as well. So I'm going to auto roll initiative, and I'm going to change the lair action initiative to 20. All right. So that is all set there. I have 19, 22, and 20. Now for the player character. I have not found this yet where it syncs up off the game log. So you can see on the game log what the initiative roll is from the character sheet. So here I am on the character sheet. I'm going to clear that. That was from an old take. And I'm going to roll initiative with this character. So 17 plus 3, 20 initiative total. Now, coming back to this page, it does not sync up. So it doesn't automatically enter for player characters. So I'm going to have to go to the game log here. So you see it on the right-hand side. I see that initiative roll, 17 plus 3, that's a 20. So I'm going to enter that in. And now everybody has their initiative. It's time to start the encounter. So I'm going to hit start, and it shows me exactly what turn order it is happening in. Because the lair action doesn't have a dexterity bonus, they put the character, which has a bonus of 3, up above. Combat is ready to begin. I have the first turn taking place in round 1. So the first turn goes to the animated knife. I cannot actually do auto rolling on their sheets here. So you're going to have to manually do all of those rolls. There's not like the player character sheet where you can select which actions you want to take and you can do your roll to hit and damage rolls automatically. You can't do any of that here. The only thing that you can auto roll for these are initiative. If I'm wrong, if somebody out there can help me out, be sure to leave a comment down below. I'd love to get some feedback on how this is working out for other people as well. But here I would just have to manually roll all of these actions, and I'd also have to keep track, for example, with the Apprentice Wizard of the spell slots that they've used up so far. So once that animated knife is finished with its turn, I've taken the actions, everything's been entered, I can hit next and move on to the player character. Another hiccup I've been seeing with this is that the characters don't show their hit points. So I have to actually manually input how many hit points they have, and there it shows now. So hit points and things like that, for whatever reason, are not getting tracked on my combat tracker. Again, if you're out there and you know how to fix this, be sure to leave a comment and let me know. So after that, we move on to turn 3, the lair action, and we can continue on from there to the Apprentice Wizard, and it goes into round 2. So it tracks how many rounds all of this has gone on for. So let's come and take a look at something here. So let's go to Thalmor again, and let's have him make an attack roll. There's no way for me to select who I am attacking and what damage is being done. All of that can only be seen on the combat tracker, or the game log. And the game log even has a little pop-up that shows what was rolled, and I can know what damage. So from there, let's say he damaged the apprentice wizard. I can say it takes 4 damage. There we go. And that way I can keep track. So let's say he takes 5 damage now, drops to 0 hit points. And once I get to him, we can just bypass him. We know that he's down. It still selects him, but you know that he's there. If it's a player character, they have to make their death saving throws, things like that. That, in a nutshell, is the combat tracker. Be sure to visit beholdgamers.com. You can still sign up for our Adventure Guild, an online after-school D&D campaign for kids ages 9 to 14. Check out our Twitch streams that we have going on all week long. Saturday morning Wartoons, we're going to be changing the schedule a little bit, but you can always check in and see us there on Twitch. Also, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel right here. Thank you guys very much, and as always, have fun, learn lots.